Hello everyone, welcome to Angels Over Eden. I am going to be giving you some messages today for Thursday, March 12th, 2020. However, the messages are good whenever you might receive them. So if you're here, it is for a reason. And let's see what our angels have to say to us today. I have not been that consistent, and I'm really going to have to work on that. And I'm saying it out loud so that the pressure's on. But I would like to try to get you guys some angel messages every day during the week, even though it has not been happening yet. I am trying and working very hard towards that. Okay, Archangel Michael, protect us. Allow these messages to be for our highest good. Angels surround us, protect us, guide us. Send messages to help us grow, to help us help others, especially at times like right now with the coronavirus and everything going on. Let us keep others in mind. Let us help take care of the elderly. Please send divine messages to help guide us, to help us take care of each other as a whole. One more card, please, angels. Oops. A message to aid in our highest good, our full life purpose. Please give us one more card. I'm feeling like they want me to pull from the bottom of the deck. It kind of just, oh, I love this one. Okay, so let's see what we have here and start with that. The first card we have is Grace and Antoinette. Hope you guys can see that okay. It's a beautiful card. And I know, well, I'm pretty sure I've gotten it quite a bit. It's about taking care of others, so that flew out before I really started. It was right around the time I said about taking care of others, so I think, let's see. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So, yeah, right away, I think that I want to really relate this to what's going on in the world right now, is that we are really going to have to open our eyes up to other people and their situations with complete compassion. And I think we're going to learn a lot through this whole process right now. And right now, people are busy going a little nuts over everything. And then you have the people that don't want to prepare at all. There's no even ground. Like, the best way is to stop, to take a step back and to observe the situation. Like, what do we know about it? What is going, like, we know it affects the elderly. How can we help not spread it to those who matter to us that are elderly? those who matter to other people that are elderly. So this is really about not making it about us as a person. It's about opening our perspective and compassion to everybody, our neighbors, our friends, even complete strangers, to understand that's what it's going to take to get through this time. All right. The next card is Archangel Gabriel, the archangel of miracles, of blessings. Okay. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Communication and the arts involve. Okay, so you have an important life purpose, involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. What a beautiful message. So Gabriel is like, what I'm hearing right now is the great communicator. He told Mary that she would bear Jesus if you go from a Christianity point of view. And he is the archangel of blessings and of miracles. You know, that's what he really specializes in, I guess you could say. Like Archangel Michael would be protection, and Archangel Raphael is healing. Archangel Gabriel is blessings and miracles. And again, I'm getting the great communicator. And in here, he's telling you that you have an importance with your voice. So, voice being even the arts, communication. So your perspective, I get your view is so important. You can help so many by opening your mouth and speaking your truth. And I think with everything going on right now, I think this is more saying like, make sure you're reaching out to help others. Make sure you are finding creative ways. What gifts do you have that you can actually help, or what things can you do? Not even gifts, just like simple things we can do to help other people. I mean, even if it's just washing your hands more, even if it's just taking the extra step to clean certain things, to whatever you're bringing in your home, you're making sure that you're protecting yourself and others. I don't know. But I feel like your voice, the things you can do, just reaching out to people, helping others, there's certain things you can do. And the arts, like your voice, as in like your arts, your gifts, your talents, what can you do to help bring blessings to other people? And also remember, not so much what can you do outwardly, as in, you know, if, how do I want to put this? Because not putting yourself at risk, to have that knowledge to help others, but to not put yourself at risk, because then you're no good to anybody, that concept. But I think he's really using like this as like, just, he said he's gonna help you. I think that means universally he wants to help all of us. this coronavirus could be a blessing in disguise, because we may be able to take care of each other in a way that we become closer, if that makes sense to some of you guys, on a bigger level, energetically, that people are hopefully going to mellow out to some sort of rational balance and realize you got to take care of yourself, you got to take care of your family, and then by doing that, you're taking care of others. And make sure you, if there's people you know that you can help or do things for, keeping them safe as well. You know, share knowledge, do things, whatever you're called to do. And so the next one is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck, Astara. Asteria in Greek is stars. So Asteria, Astara is the angel. And I'm going to show you guys the card. I love it. She's reaching out and she sees the brightest star, and that's the one she's going for. And, you know, we all know stars are balls of gas, flaming balls of gas. So that's hot to the touch. And she's reaching with a bare hand. And she doesn't even seem nervous. She knows exactly what she's doing, exactly what she wants. And let's read the message, because I feel like there's going to be more in it. Hey guys, sorry. If you see the video jump sometimes, it's usually because my kids were making a lot of noise, so I have to stop the recording and deal with that. And so let me try to get back in. I was saying how, you know, she's going to touch the star with her bare hands, and let's see if the message gives us a little bit more on that. You deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see. And don't compromise. It was not showing me that for a minute. I don't know why. So you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your desires. Or it was saying yeah. And then don't compromise. I feel like that's a big thing. Like that's sticking out to me, because I feel like it's saying, I think it speaks a lot to this message here. We're trying to see how we can help others right now with everything going on. I think it's saying, like, don't compromise on the little things, like the little ways we take care of ourselves that keep us healthy. To treat yourself the best you can, because that's also going to help others, like I said that before. But I think it's about communicating and trying to help in whatever ways we can to help others to create these blessings and miracles. And then I think it's also about treating yourself the best at the same time as we're doing all this too, because when we take good care of ourselves, like, and I'm feeling like it's the little things. It's the little things that are going to make you healthier, like step by step little things. So make sure you're focusing on everything, what you're, like, down to what you're touching, how you're doing things. It's being, I'm hearing precautionary. like to take the necessary measures not to go out of control and not to like take it lightly either. Still wash your hands more than normal. Do the things that you know. Take your vitamins, vitamin C, strengthen your immune. Like immunity is such a big deal right now. Elderberry. Um, so focus on your immune. Like what are you doing to take care of you first? And then use your voice, use your gifts, use your arts, your talents, whatever, to help like spread the word or help others in certain ways. Maybe um because especially as the younger people right now, we are the carriers, and it's not affecting us like it's affecting in terms of the coronavirus. So we have to be careful though how we're interacting. So as much like communication, but also how are we putting ourselves out there? Um, be very mindful of all that. And again, the biggest message I can say for tonight has to come from Grace and Antoinette about seeing from other perspectives with compassion. Um, and this, again, this whole message is completely relevant to everyday life, whether this was happening or not. However, it's having that awareness that right now it's so much more important, and it's for a reason. Like this isn't happening not for a reason. Sounds so silly, but it's not happening not for a reason. So to really take in all perspectives, to be mindful, to be rational, to be balanced around it, that yes, take the precautions, but also don't be overly doing things. Don't be taking away from others. Like we're all connected. We all need to take care of. I will definitely be washing my hands after this. And then next, and saging my cards. Sage actually kills a lot of bacteria. Now, is it gonna keep you from single-handedly? Is it gonna keep you from getting or whatever, getting the coronavirus? No. However, again, precautions. I'll sage these cards in hopes with that mindset, that belief that it's gonna take away any germs or whatever. So because I handled them right. Um, and it's right now I don't think people like this because it's a lot about slowing down and taking the time to think about not only ourselves but others, and that's very hard I think for all of us to do, to just slow down, but then to think of others, and not slow down in a sense that we can't still go about our life. Like a lot of us still are going to need to go to work and do certain things, um but I think it's slowing down and actually like really paying attention. That's where it is. Paying attention to everything we're doing. Um, but then, we talked about how we can give to others by, really trying to communicate and help others with our gifts, talents, such and such, and then taking the best care of ourselves. So again, I feel like this is good for year round. However, I did ask for something more specific to right now because I know there is a lot of people worrying. It's worry, worry, worry. You know, summer's coming up. It's spring break. Things are closing down. Disney closed down. I know the Arnold Classic, the bodybuilding competition, they have an expo part that goes for 3 days, and they expect about 250,000 people a day every year. And they've actually, a lot of their vendors are from overseas, so they have had to shut down the expo. They're still having the competition. They are, from what I understand, last I heard, still having the actual competition, the classic. Still, they are testing their competitors, and people will still be able to come actually see the competition. I don't know how they're going to deal with that. But as far as the expo and all that, that is not happening, and that's a lot of money for them to lose to do that. But they're doing that I mean, they announced this. Arnold announced it like a week ago, so he was like ahead of the game. But now you're seeing colleges closing early for spring break, Disneyland closing, these bigger events, concerts, things are being canceled, and you're going to see pandemonium over this and worry and stress. But it's precautionary. It's not to freak everyone out. That's what we need to be rational. It's not safe to be in big groups, so let's not freak out about those things happening. Let's be a part of the, what needs to happen. If that means we don't get to go somewhere, then that's what that means. And it's about making those decisions. So I hope these messages spoke to you today. And please like and subscribe my video. It really helps me get out to people that may need to hear this message. And I hope you all are taking very good care of yourself. It's very important as a whole. It's not just about you. And when you take better care of yourself, it is an outward ripple that can really, especially in a time like this, help create a lot more safety. But also, we're not making it about ourselves, but isn't that funny how it has to begin with us, right? So please comment if you have anything you might want to share about what's going on right now. And I hope you guys have a very beautiful night. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.